When you're asleep, I trace my fingers along your cocoa-covered skin, memorizing the birthmark placements, the moles, the scars, the hickeys I placed right above your collarbone, admiring the beauty that I try to draw a map of while you sleep. I smooth your eyebrows and run my hand down your cheekbone, gazing at you and confusing sometimes. How is it that this man has me so sprung? Like children in their first taste of sugary treats, can't get enough like druggies with a bad habit they can't kick. Because at first I held you at arm's length, knowing what you were and how you operate, knowing that your dick spreads legs and isn't prone to being kept, that your heart was broken and you see love in a different light, that I probably could never mend it or make you see things differently. But something about you had me studying you like cramming for the next day's final exam. You were all I wanted to know about. Likes and dislikes, habits and insecurities, dreams and fears. You intrigued me with your sarcastic humor and your panty-wetting smile. That charm that can make the laziest of females blush. You were amazing to watch. And even though I knew what I could be getting myself into, the thought of not knowing was not an option for me. I wanted to taste you like being impatient for the cake to cook, licking the spoon and then the chocolate-covered mixing bowl. And that first taste was mind-blowing. A kiss that can charm my pants off, and hands so strong. You slowly creeped into my mind, penetrating me mentally and working your way up to stimulating me sexually, and this was suddenly all a new game that I've never played. 'Cause what willpower it took to refrain from allowing you to feel me, to touch me and to have your way, to keep my brain in control and not my groin. You were a puzzle I could never seem to put together. No matter how much I learned and watched and witnessed, you surprised me with something new daily. A sweetness that I never knew you would show me at the most unexpected moments. And that sweetness gave me cravings. And my heart started tingling like soft wind on wine chimes. See, now you've unlocked my mind, teased my core, and stimulated my feelings. So now I'm in deep shit. 'Cause see, last time I haven't trusted a man since the last time. And last time wasn't so sweet. But you, with your tall, lovable figure and your playful banter, had me hooked, blinded and unwilling to see anything else going on. Convinced that maybe I could warm you up like you warmed my heart up, little by little. I still daydream of those restless nights, watching endless movies and laying impatiently thinking, when is he ever going to touch me? To finally put me out of my curious misery and caress me with those hands that I could never seem to get enough of in my hair, or those lips that I secretly love to stare at in his sleep, those long, thigh-clenching nights, mixed with thoughts of wonder about how I was so quick to turn a blind eye to this person who wasn't ready for what my heart craved for, because he was stuck on my mind like gum to a brand new high-heeled shoe. I could never figure it out. When the change happened from lust to intrigue, to care, to want, to naive actions, to denial, to love, that moment when I realized that it was something about you that got me to let down my guards in a way that I haven't in a while. Was it when my anger suddenly popped out? Or when I stopped telling my friends about who I liked? Or maybe it was the times where I cringed at the thought of someone else laying beside you, having the same exact thoughts I did when I traced your scars, your beauty marks, and your skin. When was it that I truly said, fuck it? That it doesn't matter if what I feel isn't reciprocated, because love is not about getting something in return. It's about loving because you do, and to not love would feel incomplete when it comes to you. It didn't matter at all if you didn't, because I did, and denying it would be untrue. It was the first time I didn't expect to hear it back, or to gain something out of it, to expect you to do anything. I just wanted you to know that your skin keeps me up at night with this comforting warmth and this familiar smell. Your breathing lulls me into a state of calm, and that your lips crush any second guessing I thought I had. Your mind challenges mine and made me want to better myself, and your heart made me think it was a deep well filled with unwavering care. It was just something about you that I could never pinpoint and not lie awake at night sometimes, just to see if it's still there. That feeling of not being in control of how you feel, of wonder and appreciation and curiosity of if it's all real. I traced your skin to trigger my memory, to figure out when I stopped struggling and allowed it to just be. I can't figure out how you did it, or even if you knew. The days following, I wanted to make sure that you do, to never question or wonder, to never doubt or fear. All I wanted was to fill you with the love that you knew was real, without contracts or stipulations, no strings or complications, to give you the option of loving me back. And if you wanted strings attached, I would be very fine with that. For maybe one night, for you to lie awake and trace my skin and maybe rethink. When did this happen? What did she do to make me let down my walls and love her like I do? To memorize every scar, blemish, and perfection.